Route 5 Harbison Road, so just a heads up regarding that. Otherwise, usual ebb and flow of morning traffic. For example, at Millsboro, a little bit of a crowd coming on Route 24, this time eastbound toward Mount Air, and a little heavy past Love Creek. Route 9, eastbound getting toward Route 5. I think this accident down the way at Anderson Corner Road is perhaps backing up some traffic there because it looks like a substantial delay on the eastbound side of Route 9 getting over toward Harbison. Worcester County, good on Route 50, good on Route 90, good on 589. But Coastal Highway, despite the construction being there, past the convention center, it looks like things getting through there all right. And watch the paving in Berlin on Main Street. Wycomico County rolling through on 50 from Willards to Pittsville to the bypass. Business 50 and Business 13 good. Looking good on 50 out to the Bay Bridge. That's your traffic for the Voice Radio Network.
All right, 822, we go live to the hotline, and man, it's been a minute. We want to welcome Mayor Jake from Salisbury. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, my friend.
Hi.
Man, how you been? Where you been at?
Wow, just hiding from you.
Busy, huh? I know.
Right.
Busy and hiding.
Right. We miss you, man. But look, now I hope we can keep the routine every other week. We can do this now.
Let's get back to it.
All right, very good.
We broke off the routine when I went to Europe for a month, when I went to Estonia and Lithuania. And it's, no reason we shouldn't have gotten back to it. It's my fault entirely.
Hey,
I'm glad we're back.
It's all good. It's all good. So you're back. You've been busy, I see, all over social media, all over the news, etc. What's new, man? What's going on in Salisbury? I have a lot of questions, by the way, but you give me, the 2 or 3 minute 30-second version of what's going on in Salisbury.
Look, I'll give you the 30 seconds, then you tell me what questions you have. So lots of things. One, you can see we've topped out the 2 tallest buildings in Salisbury and downtown. So the development community continues to put lots of money into our city and believes in us. Hit record construction year again, end of this fiscal year. So setting new records, that's a good thing. We just had the Salisbury Christmas Parade. It was a good time. Great time. Love that it's back downtown. The nostalgia is running strong. Let's see.
And you were in that? You were in the parade?
I was in the parade. We had our Grand Marshal, our Secretary of Kindness, Grace Murdoch, and we also had LaPrentice Dowdy, the 11-year-old who saved his 2-year-old sister from the house fire, from the apartment fire.
Yes.
Wow.
He was in the parade.
That's incredible.
So, pretty cool time. Yeah,
now,
I got to be there with some cool
did
people.
you kick off the parade, or were you Santa wrapping up the parade? Which one were you?
I was closer to the front this year.
Okay, all right.
Not batting cleanup with Santa.
Okay, yeah. They were like, look, let's get the politicians out of the way, and then we'll go ahead and we'll put Santa in there, right? Is that how they do you?
My feeling on these parades is that's the way to do it.
Right.
I mean, people react very nicely, and I appreciate that. And they're very kind and warm, and everybody's just in a good mood and has that holiday cheer. But the kids aren't there to see the politicians.
Right. They're there to see Santa.
Cool, yeah, so get us out of the way.
So, all right, so very good. So I have a couple things that I wanted to ask you. We do a little bit different interview than the boring regular interview that you would probably do. But first off, we do have to touch something that a lot of people are talking about, and we've covered a little bit on this show, is plastic bags.
What is the deal?
Okay, so in Delaware, it's already a thing. They've already banned plastic bags, and a ton of other states as well. But in Delaware, they have. In Maryland, hasn't quite gotten there yet. I think eventually it's going to happen all over the state. But you guys have taken the initiative, and you guys are going to be starting this. When does it start with the plastic bag ban?
Yeah, so first of all, it starts July 1st, 2023, and we're joining communities like Easton and Chestertown, Baltimore, Howard County, and about 30 other jurisdictions in the state that have already banned plastic bags.
So they've already started it.
Yeah, they've been in place for a couple years now in most cases. Easton is brand new. Easton just passed theirs 2-3 months ago.
All right, so are you going to be able to go into
I want to know what's the point.
I'm just looking.
I want to know why. What's the point?
As I'm talking, I'm looking at her face.
I want to know, Mayor, what's the point?
Just to go with the critical questions here this morning.
Yeah.
What is the point? And I'll tell you what the point is. Look, there are lots of ways to try to influence behavior with government and regulations and fines and things like that, public education, enforcement. And the truth is most of them don't work. And what really works is you look at the front end of the problem, you say, what's going to fix it? And I am sick and tired, like many people, of seeing plastic litter on our streets, in our river, in our bushes, in our trees, in our zoo, all over the place. I'm sick and tired of it, and I know I'm not the only one. And ending the presence of plastic bags is a big thing for us in getting there. And this is one of those things, just like the styrofoam containers, which were banned a year or two ago by the state, that is a prevalent, one of the most prevalent items that we see. And then there are others still. There's plastic bottles and cans. So we got to keep thinking as a community and as a state and as a nation. What do we do to address that next issue and that next issue?
So it's for litter?
Hopefully this means that, for litter and everything, but litter specifically. So hopefully this means the one item that we can control right now with this policy, we will, which is plastic bags.
Now, has Salisbury already gone to the straws? I'm not a big fan of the paper straws. I'll be honest.
What's the point?
Now look, I'm not a straw guy. I always take my lid off.
Straws are the worst.
Well, I'm not a straw guy to begin with, even no matter what. But I know in Ocean City, there's some spots where, and I don't know if it's a whole thing in Ocean City or not, but it's they don't use like a plastic straw. Is that coming? I mean,
paper straws.
I think that's one of those things where it doesn't make up a prevalent item that we deal with on a daily basis. It also, let me tell you another thing about plastic bags. A big problem with this is Wycomico County has a recycling sorter, a recycling machine, that they do all of the recycling. So all of our curbside recycling that the city collects and whatever they collect at their various stations around the county, and it sorts that all the recyclable items. Plastic bags jam that thing up constantly, and they're a nuisance in so many ways, not just on the street, but also in terms of recycling other things. So they've got a compounding effect. Straws, I don't think, have that same problem.
Yeah.
Now, straws in a town like Ocean City may be a different problem because of the hazard they represent to sea life. So that's an issue and maybe something they will deal with. But we look at plastic bags as a scourge we want to clean up.
So are stores allowed so they can go to paper bags? Is that going to be the?
That's right. They can go to paper bags. They have to collect a fee. They have to collect a fee for the paper bags. Now, but they keep that fee. That is for the stores to deal with the increased cost of the paper bags, and that also encourages all of us to go to reusable as much as possible.
Okay, I got.
You sound sold.
Mayor.
You sound convinced.
Now,
I've been going through it. Bill hasn't gone through it yet.
No, but I said to Jessica, like, I've gotten kind of used to it, like going to different places, and the only thing that kind of like it's just like it's like a shock when I went into Wawa. This is in Delaware when it first happened. I went into Wawa, and I had my son with me, and we had the family or whatever. We go up, we order our food, you get the hoagies, and you walk around, you get a couple things, and I go to pay for it, and I have all these 5, 6, 7 items like up on the counter. And she rings me up, and I tap my card or whatever, and then she just pushes it towards me, and I'm like standing there just staring, and I'm like, okay, and I was like,
Bill wasn't ready for that.
So and then I'm like, all right, so where are you gonna put that? Where am I gonna put that? And you can buy this bag for 50 cents. What? And I was like, nope. Everybody, come on over, grab something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, get all your stuff, but then you need. I mean, before you would get a bag to go put your hoagies in.
Yeah.
To get your food over there, but
I go and ask for like 5 soup bags over there. They still have the soup bags, and I like jam them all into that.
And I think you're onto something here, which is that convenience matters to people. And,
yeah.
And I don't think we can ignore that, but I also think we have to ask ourselves if we want to make a difference on other values that we have. And I'm not saying convenience isn't one of those values.
But no,
if
you're
we want
right.
to make
You're
a difference on those other values we have, convenience might have to take a back seat in some cases. Not in every case.
People will get used to it. People will get used to it after a while. I mean, it's not going to be a thing. It'll be a thing at first. Get ready for some backlash.
Mayor, have you gotten a big load of groceries yet in your paper bags? Have you done it yet, Mayor?
Jesse, I got 7 months to figure that out.
Yes, so yeah.
I'm just as guilty. I'm just as guilty as everybody else.
Oh,
I am,
you
know.
wait, Mayor.
I do my Walmart deliveries. I am just as guilty as everybody else. I love those plastic bags.
Well, this is what
Which is why I
Oh
won't
my
change
gosh.
my behavior until you take them away from me.
Well,
You know?
this is what but good thing you mentioned that. I wanted to dive into your personal life. So you do the Walmart deliveries.
I do.
Bill loves it.
I have become addicted to the Walmart delivery.
Ain't nothing like it, isn't it? You go in and you waste
Oh
2
my
hours.
Gosh, it makes life so easy.
You waste 2 hours in a grocery store on a Saturday or Sunday, and all you got to do is just go on the app and you can have it delivered. Isn't it great?
It's fantastic.
I know.
It makes everything so much easier.
My wife is so good at doing the orders and stuff, and we went from picking it up, and now we started doing some of the deliveries. I think it's great.
Yeah.
Jess don't even pick it up. She don't even know that life yet.
I'm not there yet.
Oh, you got to get there.
I
It'll
know.
change everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
It'll
life
change
changer. It'll change your life.
Now I've tried a few things with the curbside, and
Okay.
it's been
Okay.
okay. Certain places I really like, other places, a little shaky, a little shaky.
Now, with the holidays coming up, Mayor Jake, real or artificial tree?
Oh, I got a real one, and it's a beauty.
Okay.
Oh, it
This
is
year.
nice.
Wow, nice. Now,
Nice.
I feel good about it.
who waters
I
it?
feel good about it.
Who waters it and takes
What's that?
care of it every day?
I do. I got it. I'm on it. And
the
I bought it
needles?
from Williams Market. It's shedding a little bit. Maybe I'm not on top of my watering as much as I
Uh-oh.
should be.
Do
But
you
it's
feed it aspirin? Do you put Sprite in the water?
I didn't know those tricks.
Little
Those
tricks.
are the tricks.
See?
Little tricks for you. We went live for the past couple years, and we actually went back to artificial this year. But you can't even tell the difference. It's beautiful tree. So
Well, look, I have no doubt. I've done artificial for maybe 10 years in a row, but you gotta come over to my house. This thing's got some girth on it, and it is a beaut. I will never go back. I want to find this type
nice.
of tree every time.
it's a beaut.
real
It's a
big-
beaut.
Real big tree. So I'm happy with it.
Nice.
Nice. Favorite holiday movie, Mayor Jake Day.
Well, I'm a Christmas Story guy.
I know that's.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the Red Ryder
Keep
BB
your
gun.
eye
All right, now
Keep your eye out.
let me ask you this: have you seen the new remake on
have
HBO?
not.
You got to watch it. You got to watch it on HBO Max. It's good. I'm sorry, it's not a remake. It's like a sequel, but it's good.
Okay. Now, am I watching it for the nostalgia purposes, or am I watching because it's good?
Both.
Okay, it's actually a good movie.
Yeah, it really is.
All the reviews that I've read and, from Bill and even other people here that have watched it said it's excellent.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It's good.
All right. What's it called?
And get your tissues ready.
Yeah, no, it'll
That's
get
what
you.
I heard.
It'll get you. I think it's a Christmas Story Christmas.
A Christmas Story Christmas. Okay. I
Yeah,
heard that.
and it's on. It's on HBO Max.
HBO Max, I
HBO
believe.
Max.
All right. I will give it a shot.
All right. Also, what holiday festivities are coming up in Salisbury that we can look forward to?
We've got, let's see, on next week, give me 1 second. Next week on the 13th, we've got Shop with a Cop at Target.
Okay.
Ooh, that
Wonderful
sounds
event.
fun.
JC's Salisbury and Salisbury Police Department always partner on that. Great event to contribute to helping, make sure that there's a full Christmas for kids in need. So we can always use volunteers for that. And then, let's see, we've got New Year's Eve tree lighting, of course, this year. Or excuse me, New Year's Eve ball drop, of course, this year. Lots of fun things happening in town.
Tops cut off.
Tops cut off, you know it always.
Are they going to be out there? I'm just asking. They didn't say anything about it yet for this year.
Well, look, they are our go-to always. I need
Nice.
to confirm that, but they are our go-to. You know that.
All right, very good,
Awesome.
very good. They rock it out there on New Year's Eve, man. I tell you.
My God.
And then I'm also seeing here tomorrow that Santa is coming to town.
Yes. Tomorrow downtown, Santa's coming to town, and we will have a variety of activities related to Santa at the Riverfront Games Park.
Okay.
Yes, that starts tomorrow. So That's right by the library in downtown Salisbury.
All right, very good. And then real quick, I got to ask you, with this whole sports betting legal now in Maryland, are you onto the DraftKings or the FanDuel or BetMGM? Are you onto it, Mayor Jake?
I'm not yet. And, maybe I need to talk to my Philly sports fan friends about how I should spread the wealth in my bet.
Well, look, you need to get in. You need to download DraftKings Sportsbook and put on Power 1017 as a promo code, and you can get in. I'm telling you.
Okay. All right. I didn't know that. All right.
Oh, wow. Well, look, Mayor Jake Day in Salisbury. Anything else that you wanted to, promote or talk about before we wrap up?
Let's see. I just want to share that next week we will be doing a groundbreaking at the Truett Street Community Center for Phase 2, where we build the second phase of that community center in the Church Street and Dover-Dale neighborhoods. And that is going to be the home to Boys and Girls Club of America for the next 5 years at least.
Nice.
Oh, great.
Nice. That's awesome. Have you been to Pizza Hut yet?
I have been to Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
Everyone
we got a
online.
second one coming.
Yeah, people were tripping on
They love
Facebook.
it.
People were going nuts. The Pizza Hut was like back.
Well, look, it's still a zoo in there every time. Like, it's the line's out the door.
Wow.
There's 100 orders at the same time. People miss their Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
What? Wow, that was my childhood.
Yep. That deep
Mine
dish.
too.
Right. And how do you feel about the Jersey Mike's coming to the other side of Salisbury? I hear there's a new one opening up.
Good.
Huh? You there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. There you go. Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's. I'm excited about Jersey Mike's.
Yeah.
I love it.
They got some good cheesesteaks in there. Hey, look,
Yes, they do.
Mayor Jake Day, thank you so much for checking in, my friend. We appreciate it.
That
Want to
was
get you
fun.
on every other Wednesday, and
I'm here for it.
yeah, looking forward to it.
I missed you all.
Yeah,
We missed you too.
Miss you too, my man. Hey, real quick though, if people want to get up with you, want to find out more information on the city of Salisbury, how can they do that?
Follow us on social media at City of SBY. Follow me at Jacob Arday across social media platforms. And you can always find me through email, jday@salisbury.md, or on the phone, 443-235-6233.
Oh man, you're brave. you're still brave. Hey, have a good one, my friend. Appreciate
Thank you
it.
so much.
You too. See
Power 1017 and